Have you ever wondered why bad things happen in a world created by a good God? It's a huge question, and a lot of it goes back to a famous story about two people, a garden and a talking snake. I'm talking about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. So picture this, a perfect paradise. Adam and Eve have everything they need. They have a direct, personal relationship with God. He gives them just one rule. You can eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die. Now, this isn't God being a killjoy. Think about it. What's the point of love if it's forced? If you programmed a robot to say, "I love you," every 10 seconds, would that feel like real love? Of course not. For love to be real, it has to be a choice. That one rule, that one tree, represented the power of choice. It was the I choose you button for Adam and Eve. They could choose to trust and obey God, or they could choose their own way. This is what we call free will. Then the serpent enters the scene. This crafty character plants a seed of doubt. He asks, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" He twists God's words, making God seem restrictive and stingy. Then he drops the big lie. You will not certainly die, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. He's basically saying, God is holding out on you. He doesn't want you to be powerful like him. This temptation appealed to their pride and desire for self-sufficiency. Instead of trusting God, they chose to trust the serpent and their own judgment. They ate the fruit, and instantly everything changed. Their eyes were opened, but not in the way they expected. They felt shame and fear for the first time. They hid from God. Their perfect relationship was broken. This is what death meant, not just a physical end, but a spiritual separation from God. When God confronts them, what do? They play the blame game. Adam blames Eve. "The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it." Then Eve blames the serpent. "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." Nobody takes responsibility. The consequences were real. They were banished from the garden. Life became hard. Childbirth became painful. Work became toil. And eventually, physical death entered the world. This wasn't God being vengeful. These were the natural outcomes of their choice. It's like a parent warning a child not to touch a hot stove. The pain from the burn isn't a punishment. It's the natural consequence of ignoring the warning. By choosing to define good and evil for themselves, they stepped out from under God's protection and into a world of brokenness. So why does God allow all this? Because he values true relationship above all else. Free will is risky, but it's the only way love can be genuine. The story doesn't end in despair, though. Right there in the garden, God gives the first glimmer of hope. He promises that one day, a descendant of Eve will crush the serpent's head. Christians see this as the first prophecy of Jesus, who came to repair that broken relationship and offer us a way back to God. The choice Adam and Eve faced is the same choice we face every day. Will we trust God's way, or will we insist on our own? It's a choice with real consequences, but thankfully, through Jesus, there's always a path to forgiveness and restoration. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.